Okay, here we go. So, alright. This is admittedly becoming a very frustrating piece. The details are slowly starting to come in, so that's fun. But, you might notice a small change if you look at the last video. The problem with this piece is direction, essentially. And the quick ability to rapidly change the subject matter and recontextualize the entire piece is quite fun. So right now what we had yesterday was a guy stabbing a demon, which is so nebulous. It's beautiful in that it can be applied to literally anything. You could take any guy stabbing a demon and you go, this is you facing your problems and sacking up and being a better person and things like that, which I like. I really like the concept of that. Any masculine dude banishing any sort of demon at any level is inherently fun and interesting in a statue. But I don't know. I kind of lost all direction. Like, I was trying to add in details and stuff for the demon guy, and it was just rapidly becoming nothing. I had nothing. I had no ideas. I had nothing. And it's like, should I make it a lady demon so that it's like sexual temptation? Should I make it like a drug demon? Should I make it like a money demon? Should I make it like because it's just like a demon, like the inherent genericness of it sort of becomes a problem with lack of focus. Because then you go, well, why does that guy look like that? And you go, well, that's because he just looks like that. the reasons behind why does something look like something become really stupid, and it just sort of gets lost in its own bland genericness. So like, despite trying to be like sweet and like, oh, I'm gonna stab a demon, it just becomes like focusless. I don't know. I'm not like, I don't know. Something wasn't sitting right. So we're gonna take a chance and just make a joke out of it. Because when in doubt, make a joke. That's my philosophy. So instead of trying to get young men to overcome their challenges and to actually face problems that they're having, we're just gonna make it about Linux Mint. Linux, a computer operating system. Maybe you've heard of it. Maybe you haven't. I don't know how nerdy you are. But, you know, Linux Mint, an operating system, stabbing Windows, which is a demon. Which, it immediately becomes hilarious in that context. Like, Linux Mint is just a freaking distro of Linux based on Debian that, like, who cares? It's a desktop. It's a desktop environment. It's so goofy. And then you have that, like, a little demonic demon of Windows. It's so funny. Like, it just becomes really hilarious if you get the joke, and it's so funny that you would care, like, I don't know. This just becomes really funny to make a statue out of these two things. Because, like, who would do that? I don't know. So, instead of empowering men in a really broad kind of way, it just becomes, like, really hyper, like Linux Mint. I don't know. It just becomes really funny. Like, Linux Mint guy here is just this super badass dude. Just, I don't know. It communicates my opinions on this very specific and strange topic, but I feel like I'd rather be like, yeah. I don't know. It changes the entire whatever. I don't know. This just is so much more serious. It's so much more serious because the demon is like, but we were friends. We're friends. How could you betray me like this? And it's like, no. I don't know. It's so funny. I don't know. I think I'm going to do it. It just makes me laugh. It sparks more joy, which I feel like in sparking more joy is what we should be focusing on here at Donut Tree. Is this funnier? Just turn it into a joke. But it's so serious. Exactly. That's what makes it even freaking funnier. If it's, I don't know, just, if it's funny, it's fun. I don't know. It's funny. Just way funnier. And then some little Linux admin nerd will be like, yeah. run Linux Mint specifically. Like that's not it's not even Linux generically. It's specifically Linux. I don't know. It's so funny because like, what if you don't run? What if you're a Linux person who doesn't run Mint? Who is this even for? I don't know. It's so specific. I don't know. It's very funny to me. Whatever. Why make broad art that anyone can enjoy when you can make hyper targeted art that like 8 people are gonna get, but hopefully they laugh really hard. Windows as a demon character covered in gold. I don't know. See, the thing is, like, now knowing that it's going to be a Windows, like knowing that it's going to be Linux Mint and knowing that it's going to be Windows, the ideas just start flowing. So what was once just generic demon is now like, oh no, you can do some Bill Gates stuff. You can have the spear be computer related instead of just generic like barbarian. I don't know. There's just so much. The avenue for creativity through focus is really fascinating. So we're going to yeah, I don't know. It's gonna get really goofy. It just like, I don't know, the caption of like that feeling when you install Linux Mint. I don't know. And then we're gonna really get it detailed to where it's a really slick statue, so that anyone, I don't know. It's hopefully the people who like it are going to enjoy it. I think we're just gonna go in this direction because I don't know, whatever. It's silly.